Welcome to Farming Aid.
When it comes to cattle breeds that have shaped the ranching world, few stand as tall as the Santa Gertrudis. Born out of the legendary King Ranch in Texas, these deep red cattle were built for survival in some of the toughest conditions on Earth. But what makes them truly remarkable is that, decades later, they're not just surviving, they're still leading the way in ranching profits across the globe. From their unmatched adaptability to their ability to produce consistent, high-quality beef, Santa Gertrudis cattle have proven time and again why they remain a dominant force in modern agriculture. In this video, we're diving into the history, the traits, and the economic power that explain why the Santa Gertrudis breed continues to rule the ranching industry today. The story of Santa Gertrudis cattle begins with the King Ranch in Texas, one of the most legendary ranches in American history. In the early 1900s, the King Ranch was searching for a breed that could survive and thrive in the harsh South Texas environment. The region was characterized by extreme heat, high humidity, insects, and challenging forage conditions. Imported European cattle breeds, while productive in other parts of the country, often struggled in such an environment. Brahman cattle, with their tropical heritage, displayed resilience and heat tolerance, but they sometimes lacked the meat quality and frame size needed to satisfy beef markets. The solution came through crossbreeding Brahman with Shorthorn, a British breed known for its beef quality, milking ability, and good growth rates. The result of this breeding experiment was a new composite breed, officially recognized in 1940, and named after the Santa Gertrudis Creek that ran through King Ranch land. This new breed, the Santa Gertrudis, blended the best of both worlds. Heat tolerance and toughness from Brahman, and beef quality and maternal traits from Shorthorn. From the moment Santa Gertrudis cattle were recognized as a distinct breed, their value became clear. They were not simply a compromise between two parent breeds, but a powerful hybrid that set a new standard for adaptability and profitability. Their glossy red coats, loose hides, and well-muscled frames were visual symbols of strength and performance. Ranchers quickly discovered that these cattle could withstand heat and drought conditions far better than most European breeds, yet still deliver carcass quality that satisfied beef markets. This combination gave Santa Gertrudis an edge in regions where climate and forage made ranching a challenge. One of the most significant reasons Santa Gertrudis cattle continue to dominate is their unmatched adaptability. Unlike some breeds that perform well only in certain climates, Santa Gertrudis can thrive across a wide spectrum of environments. From the hot, arid ranchlands of Texas to the humid tropics of South America, from the savannas of Africa to the rangelands of Australia, the breed has proven its ability to survive and flourish. Their Brahman ancestry equips them with resistance to ticks, parasites, and diseases that cripple other breeds, while their Shorthorn genetics provide the growth rates and carcass qualities demanded by markets. This adaptability makes them an ideal breed for ranchers who want cattle that won't just survive but excel under tough conditions. Another reason for their ongoing dominance is their efficiency in beef production. Ranchers are in business to make money, and Santa Gertrudis cattle are reliable profit generators. They are known for rapid weight gains, with steers and heifers maturing at competitive rates. They yield carcasses with a high dressing percentage and desirable marbling, which keeps beef packers and consumers satisfied. Unlike some tropical breeds that sacrifice meat tenderness for survival traits, Santa Gertrudis balance both quality and durability. This makes them a breed that is not just suited for ranching environments but also for the beef markets that drive profitability. Santa Gertrudis cattle also excel in maternal traits, which further cements their profitability. Cows are fertile, long-lived, and capable of producing calves year after year, even under stressful conditions. Their strong mothering ability and ample milk supply ensure calves get off to a good start. For ranchers, this means fewer losses, better calf survival, and more pounds of beef produced per cow over her lifetime. Long-lived cows reduce replacement costs, and consistent calving improves herd stability. These traits make Santa Gertrudis herds more profitable in the long run compared to breeds that may produce high-performing calves but struggle with reproductive efficiency. Profitability also comes from versatility, and Santa Gertrudis have proven themselves in both purebred and crossbreeding programs. As a pure breed, they produce consistent, high-performing cattle. But their real strength shines when used in crossbreeding, where hybrid vigor boosts performance even further. Crossing Santa Gertrudis with other breeds often produces calves with excellent growth, carcass quality, and environmental adaptability. Ranchers around the world have taken advantage of this, using Santa Gertrudis genetics to strengthen their herds and improve profitability. This versatility has allowed the breed to stay relevant even as ranching practices evolve and market demands shift. Another critical factor is their resilience in the face of climate change. Ranchers today face increasing challenges from rising temperatures, shifting weather patterns, and unpredictable forage availability. Breeds that cannot cope with heat stress, drought, or disease are losing ground in many regions. Santa Gertrudis, with their proven heat tolerance, disease resistance, and ability to thrive on limited forage, are uniquely positioned to continue delivering profits in a changing climate. This resilience gives them an edge that many other breeds simply cannot match, ensuring their continued relevance in the decades to come. Economic stability is another part of their dominance. Ranching is a business of thin margins, and cattle that can consistently perform under diverse conditions reduce risk. Santa Gertrudis cattle offer predictability in uncertain times. They provide reliable calf crops, consistent growth, and durable cows that reduce costs. Ranchers can depend on them not only for production but also for resilience against economic swings caused by feed costs, droughts, or market volatility. In an industry where stability is rare, Santa Gertrudis provide a form of insurance. The global reach of Santa Gertrudis is also worth noting. While their roots are in Texas, they have spread worldwide and continue to grow in popularity. In Australia, for example, they are a major breed used in large-scale ranching operations. Their ability to handle tropical conditions makes them ideal for northern Australia's vast cattle stations. In South America, where heat, insects, and tropical diseases challenge ranchers, Santa Gertrudis are widely used to improve herd productivity. In Africa, they are valued for their ability to withstand parasites and harsh climates while still producing market-acceptable beef. Their global reputation is proof that their dominance is not limited to one region but is truly international. What makes this dominance particularly interesting is how the breed has managed to stay relevant while many other breeds have risen and fallen in popularity. Some breeds emerge as trends, gain traction for a few years, and then fade as market demands or environmental challenges expose their limitations. Santa Gertrudis, however, have remained steady performers for nearly a century. Their balance of traits has kept them at the forefront, and breed associations and ranchers have worked to maintain and improve those qualities over time. Breeding programs continue to focus on refining growth, fertility, and carcass quality while preserving the toughness and adaptability that define the breed. This careful balance ensures they remain competitive in modern markets without losing the very traits that made them valuable in the first place. Another reason they continue to dominate is cultural and historical prestige. The Santa Gertrudis breed carries the legacy of King Ranch, a name that commands respect in the ranching world. Owning or working with Santa Gertrudis connects ranchers to a tradition of innovation and excellence. This heritage adds to the breed's reputation and helps maintain its popularity among ranchers who value both performance and tradition. Ranching is not just about economics. It is also about identity, heritage, and pride, and Santa Gertrudis embodies all of those elements. Technology and genetics have also played a role in ensuring the breed's continued dominance. Modern genetic tools have allowed breeders to identify and propagate desirable traits more precisely. Genomic testing, artificial insemination, and embryo transfer have expanded the reach of elite Santa Gertrudis genetics around the globe. This has improved consistency within the breed and allowed ranchers in distant regions to access the very best genetics without limitations. The ability to blend tradition with modern technology has kept Santa Gertrudis relevant and competitive in the rapidly evolving cattle industry. Santa Gertrudis cattle also align well with consumer demands for sustainable beef production. Consumers today are increasingly aware of the environmental impact of agriculture and are pushing for more sustainable practices. Because Santa Gertrudis are efficient converters of forage into beef, and because they thrive in environments that might otherwise not support cattle production, they contribute to efficient and sustainable ranching systems. Their resilience reduces the need for intensive inputs like supplemental feed, medications, and shelter, making them a more environmentally friendly option compared to less adaptable breeds. This aligns with the direction the beef industry is heading, where sustainability and profitability must go hand in hand. It is also worth noting the role of Santa Gertrudis in community and ranching networks. Breed associations have actively promoted the cattle, supported ranchers, and fostered a sense of shared purpose. Events, shows, and cattle sales keep the breed visible and relevant, while ongoing education helps ranchers maximize their profitability. This sense of community strengthens the breed's presence and ensures that new generations of ranchers are exposed to its benefits. Santa Gertrudis cattle aren't just another breed on the ranching landscape, they're living proof that strength, adaptability, and profitability can come together in one package. From their origins on King Ranch to their success across continents, these cattle have stood the test of time by thriving where others fall short. They deliver consistent beef quality, reliable fertility, and the resilience needed to face changing climates and uncertain markets. That's why, after nearly a century, they still dominate ranching and continue to bring profits to producers worldwide. If you've enjoyed learning about what makes Santa Gertrudis so special, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below.